Hey speakers, we're going to go ahead and get into it. So go ahead and like and subscribe and let's get started. Good evening, speakers. How's everyone doing? Hopefully, everyone is having a very blessed Sunday. Now, as you can see in my thumbnail, we will be discussing KeKe. Now, of course, before we actually get into everything, go ahead and please like the video. Keep your sis, floating through these YouTube streets, as well as go ahead and join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Turn on those notification bells so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, by any chance, if you've been hiding up under a rock, I'll kind of bring you up to speed. Of course, we know last week, KeKe was kind of floating through the YouTube streets where alleged Huntsville News actually had put out a Crime Stoppers report stating that it was a woman that was in Home Depot there in Huntsville that had their child, and supposedly, allegedly, they were supposed to have stolen some items when they were approached by loss prevention. The lady actually, I guess, took the items out of her bag, but yet told her son to keep a doorknob. They proceeded onto their car, where allegedly they said that the lady drove irate, almost hitting two other vehicles while trying to get away. Now, I did a video last week in reference to everything when it all came out. And pretty much, in my opinion, I felt as though things just didn't sound right to me for several reasons. It just didn't sound right. It sounded almost like it was a setup. Now, again, I'm not one of these conspiracy people, or, I don't do all that. But I also point out the obvious. And the thing that kind of got me was it was a coincidence that this had happened last month, but of course it didn't get broadcast until last week or a week before. Kind of funny that it was I think it was after either the first episode or the second episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, of course, we all know that KeKe has become a full-time cast member there on the show. And I just felt that it was just a coincidence that all this happened, as well as things just didn't add up for me. Number one, now I'm not sure about, how the shoplifting thing go, but I have worked in retail. I also worked in loss prevention years ago. So I kind of know how that kind of go when, things like this happen. Now, it was stated even by Crime Stoppers that loss prevention approached the young lady. The young lady proceeded to take the items out of her purse. However, she told her son, or the child, I'm sorry, to keep the doorknob. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't know. But if you had gotten the opportunity to be a main cast member of a number one show on OWN, would you jeopardize your career for a doorknob? Would you jeopardize your career for anything that Home Depot got to offer? Number one, would you jeopardize your career for anything to this extent? I mean, it just didn't sound right. As well as if you approached her and you let her clearly walk to the back of the parking lot, because if you saw the still pics that was put out on Crime Stoppers, she didn't seem like she was parked close to the door. It seemed like she was parked kind of further back. But my thing of it was, as loss prevention, you are the one that approach people that you have facts that they are actually shoplifting. because again, I do have, I have worked in loss prevention, and you're never supposed to approach someone that you assume is shoplifting. You're supposed to really pretty much have seen them put these items in their person. So you approached her, you seen her take the items out of her purse. Now, we didn't get to see any of that because you failed to show those videos, but you let her leave. You let her walk all the way to the back of the parking lot, and you never apprehended her. Like, I'm trying to make this make sense. I'm looking at it from every point of view. I'm just not understanding. You are loss prevention. You are trained to apprehend shoplifters. You, at that time, if you're saying that you witnessed the person taking the items out of their purse, then that means that you were right there with them. Why didn't you apprehend them? Is my first question. My second question is, you allowed them to walk all the way to their vehicle, and yet you still did not apprehend them. If you have still shots to show where, because alleged the person drove irate out the parking lot, almost hitting 2 other vehicles. So if you have those shots, I'm pretty sure Home Depot is able to get the back shots where you could have also gotten a license plate number, where you could have tracked this person down if this was the person of interest. But I'm still not understanding, how do you allow someone to walk all the way to their vehicle with your property and still in their possession? And then what will be the reason for the person to drive irate out of the parking lot if you've already let them leave and walk all the way to their car? Did she run? Did you get maced? I mean, I'm trying to make this make sense as to why was she not apprehended? Okay. My next question is, if you got a chance to see the broadcasting. Now, I own a Louis Vuitton purse, and my purse is half the size of KeKe's, and I know what I paid for mine. So with the size purse that KeKe allegedly had, if people are saying it's her allegedly, then make it make sense, because with that purse that she had, she could have bought up that whole row of doorknobs if she wanted to, for the price that she paid for that purse alone. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make it make sense as to why would someone that got a big opportunity in their life jeopardize their career for a doorknob. I'm just not seeing this. It's not making sense. Now, we have heard, from KeKe, that basically says she's laughing, and she gonna laugh all the way to the bank with everyone that has actually defamed her character. And I do not blame her, because this is absurd. Like, I'm not going to downplay shoplifting, because no crime is a good crime. But I'm more than confident that there had to been something else going on in Huntsville that should have taken priority of you putting somebody on Crime Stoppers for a doorknob. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just too much going on in this world for you to make me believe that y'all didn't have anything else going on that could have took that place of that Crime Stoppers report. On top of the fact, now they say Huntsville is a nice sized little city, not too big. But I live in Dallas, and if you have a warrant, they coming for you. And Dallas is humongous. Probably you could sit Huntsville in Dallas probably twice, 2-3 times. If you have a warrant, they're coming to get you. No questions asked. Now, with everything that I saw on Facebook and everybody showing and reposting, what was put out there on the news and 1-800-Crime Stoppers and how much you paying. I'll be glad when somebody go ahead and post up that they've gotten their reward because they've actually turned in the correct person, because everybody was in an uproar on Facebook how they were going to turn in KeKe. How did that work out for anybody? Because I'm pretty sure if they looking for KeKe, I'm pretty sure KeKe ain't hard to find in Huntsville. Why is she not picked up? She's on a #1 show. I mean, help me understand. Now, since then, I have heard that supposedly, allegedly, that, you know, someone else was the one shoplifting and they took the pictures of the wrong person, or however it go. If that is the case, like KeKe said, because she said she couldn't really speak too much on it because she is handling this with her lawyers, and I, again, don't blame her. I would start from Home Depot to Huntsville Police Department to Crime Stoppers to the news. Before you put my face all over, allegedly, because I don't even know if that's up. I can't say I wasn't there. But before you go and put somebody's face all over the news, have your facts together. I mean, you can't. This is humiliating. Humiliating. And then you have people on the Facebook groups that clearly, I honestly believe some days they walk hand in hand with Satan. Oh yeah, we gonna turn her in and we gonna do this, and she probably backslid and she probably allegedly, went back to her old ways, and we know her history. How do you think that make her feel? Because of course she's on, these posts, she's seen it, she even commented. As someone that has went through recovery and went through a hard time in their life, for somebody to sit up here and throw that in her face, I can't even imagine how she feels. But at the end of the day, if I know it ain't me, I think I might be feeling pretty good, because I'm coming for your pocket. I'm gonna beat your pockets down. I want everything you thought you had, because you're gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me for all the sleep I've lost, for all of these derogatory comments, for me probably having to make a phone call to explain that no, that's not me. You don't know what this woman has had to endure these last couple of days. She has a family. But no one think that far. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all something. Because, again, I'm not downplaying shoplifting, because a crime is a crime, but there is crimes that are greater than the other. And a doorknob, make it make sense. Now I'm going to put up my disclosure real quick here, because of course, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, as well as it is for educational purposes and entertainment purposes. Of course, you also see when my disclaimer is being displayed there at the bottom of the screen, but I'm also going to put it up just in case no one's able to see it. But there you have it. But I'm going to go ahead and play this so you're able to see. Now, before I do that, if you have not already liked the video, please go ahead and like that video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those notification bells. Give me one moment. Let me go ahead and allow you to see this video. One moment.
Oh my God, it's such a beautiful day today. Thought I'd do some shopping today. Where you say? Let's see. Thought I'd go into Home Depot today and just do a little bit of shopping. Bad boys, what you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Hi. Oh, in Home Depot. Guys, let's just see. I think I'll think I want to look for some door locks. What the hell am I doing with some door locks? I don't know, but I'll try to find some. Anyway, let's see. See if I can get some assistance. Thank you. Hello. How are you? I'm good. Can you tell me what aisle your door locks will be on?
Door locks? Like the wanted to put the code in and stuff like that?
You know what? I don't even know. I just...
Well, we have these over here.
I have no idea. So we're looking for some door locks, guys. What kind? I have no idea, but I just want to please people.
Here, like the ones that you press into the keypad. We have those.
Okay, what about those?
Just right here?
Go up.
Just the regular? Okay, let's see.
What aisle would those be on?
Come on. Aisle 11, bay 19.
Okay.
Right down that way.
Thank you so much. It costs like $15. But, you know what? I think I changed my mind. I don't really want to do a lot. But, oh, they got some cute keys, y'all. Guess what? They got purple. They got purple. You know what? While I'm here, you think somebody might want to check my bag? You think? Maybe. Just maybe. Somebody might want to check. I'm just saying. Bye, y'all.
So there you see it. Now, again, as I stated, I have worked in loss prevention in the past. And what I do know is if you have ever been apprehended for shoplifting, you are banned from that store and can be arrested for trespassing. Now, she was on, allegedly, the young lady that, did the shoplifting or however it may go, was all on Crime Stoppers. It's kind of funny how she's able to go in Home Depot, ask for assistance. I'm pretty sure being captured on camera. And she's fine. Make it make sense yet again. Make it make sense. So do you think with everything that's already going on, if she was alleged guilty of this, or if she was the actual person doing this, do you think she would actually poke the bear and make the situation worse and go back to the scene of the crime where she can get in more trouble? Come on, y'all. Put this together. Put it together. I don't know who is behind this. I don't know if it was just really a mistake. I don't know. But everyone was so quick to jump on the bandwagon of her being guilty. It's a shame. My heart goes out to her. My prayers go out to her, because I can only imagine how devastating it has been for her, her family. I mean, she needs an apology. But KeKe, don't worry about that apology. Worry about going ahead and go to the bank, honey, because they would have to see me. They would have to see me. But again, you saw it. She's enjoying the beautiful day there in Huntsville, shopping at Home Depot, looking for doorknobs that she discovered I don't even need that. Anywho, y'all, go ahead and comment below. Let me know how you feel. Let me know how you feel. How do you think that KeKe should handle this moving forward? Now, again, she has said that she can't say much because it is a legal issue. So, of course, we respect her for that. But let me know how you feel. How would you handle it? How do you think the best way for her to handle it? Do you think this was a setup? Do you think that this is someone that was really, really trying to defame her character and make her out to be a bad person now that she has finally made it to the show full time? Let me know. But y'all, again, go ahead and like the video if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel. And also go ahead and turn on those notification bells. And until next time, I love each and every one of you. Continue to enjoy your Sunday. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.